Hello Commanders and welcome to part 7 of the Rise of the Spanish Empire series. Today we are going to continue the African campaign, but also we are going to assess the situation we are in. Of course, we are going to upgrade our units also and start the heavy preparations of our armies because things they are getting serious. You know why? Because there is no much lands. As you see here, Ukraine is already in Sweden. He cut the way on me, look at that. He went horizontally and that is actually so cheap from him. Cutting the way from me so I do not take the rest of Sweden is actually, for me, it's a provocation of war. I do not like that because all of these regions they belong to Germany and Germany I killed him. So it's my bounty to take. Now Ukraine is cutting off to take the rest and stop me from advancing. Well, I'm not ready yet to start an invasion on Ukraine, especially that he is in a coalition. So I'm going to get back to heal in Madrid, prepare my forces on the European borders and wait for anything to arrive. Because I will continue the expansion in Africa. Also, I'm not only speaking about Europe, also in Africa we are going to face something important. You will see it in a few minutes. Here I am upgrading my fixed wing officer and also my rotary wing officer. I'm going to upgrade my officers because they have a great role on the battlefield, in wars. They make a huge difference with their firepower and their bonuses to the stacks they are in. Algeria is almost finished. It's only a matter of time until I take the rest of his cities. I'm going to build an airfield there in the African Sahara because soon we are going to open another African front to the south. It's very important to continue our expansion in Africa. Why? Because Iraq is eating up Egypt and now his next task is going to be Libya. He will be close to us in no time. So what should we do? We should take as much lands as possible in Africa in order to prevent him from taking more lands. And of course we keep the shared borders away from my homeland cities because Iraq now is so far from me. If he is going to expand through the north of Africa, he will be meters away from my coasts, which is not good. This is the intel we gathered about Iraq UAV. Oh, conventional warheads, yeah. That would be cruise missiles for Iraq. That's an important intel. Thing is, we have no Ontia now. We only have Air Force, we have no Ontia. But also, he does not have anything to kill with his conventional warheads. I do not have tanks, I do not have artilleries, I do not have destroyers or cruisers. So his conventional warheads, they will be only useful against my infrastructures. That's it. Yeah, he can kill and destroy all of my airfields and airports. That is important, yeah. But well, we will see what is going to happen. I need now to spam as much National Guards as possible to use them on the invasion of Africa. I'm gonna need as much units there. Look at this. I am now thinking about what is the next item I am going to unlock. Maybe elite frigates, maybe elite railgun. Maybe elite railgun, it might be a good option. Well, we will see about that. Especially that he needs the army bases and well. Okay, check this out, boys. This is what I was speaking about. Look at that. Overnight, Iraq is here already. Yes, totally. Like he wiped off Libya in one single night and now we are almost have shared borders. Okay, let's upgrade our attack helicopters and rotary wing officer. And let's see what is he going to do to our helicopters if he declares war on us. I think that diplomacy is going to play its part in this series, especially that I cannot attack everyone. That is absurd and stupid if I do that. Because opening a European front against the coalition, opening an African front against Iraq? Nah. Even with calculations and anticipations, I wouldn't have a chance against that, especially that I do not have a navy. Yeah, keep that in mind. If I can close my coastal cities with strong navy, yes, I can have a chance to win against anyone, but under these circumstances and my coastal cities, they are exposed to ships. Nah, I need to play it smart. I need to avoid war at any cost. Like, I'm not going to attack, to be the first one to attack this time, because I'm gonna use this time, this peace time, to make as much units as possible. Well, the internet is a little bit bad. Well, okay, it has started. Okay, I'm gonna fill the queue. Now we have 2 stacks of attack helicopters. My goal is 4 to 5 stacks, because when I have that, any one I will attack, I will kill it immediately. Well, now it's about time to start the invasion of Nigeria. Nigeria is an active player. I saw some movement of him recently, so this is why I'd like to kill him, especially that he might be in reasons in the future and he might move against us. Maybe he can strike a deal with Iraq, you never know. So to make ourselves secure, we need to kill as much active enemies around us as possible. I'm going to get away from this unit, because as soon as we are going to declare war, his stout artillery is going to engage me. I will use my strike fighters on that stack. I will kill it in no time, especially no anti-air there. I will cut off the road on Iraq and I will take the AI nation of Tunisia, Tunis, of course, my homeland nation. I will not let Tunis be taken by Iraq. It needs to be under the reign of the Spanish Empire. Of course, we cannot recreate the Spanish Empire without taking Tunis. Well, let's spam as much National Guards, come on. It's about time. Now our resources is good. We have enough resources to enable our cities to spam units all day long. Especially, imagine if we have like 70, 80 National Guards. Whoa. When you send them like swarms on a nation, the enemy is going to be, what is that? From where all these units that are coming? They will be surprising enough. Okay, Romania and Ukraine, they are a concern for me now, because these lads, they are taking land so fast. They have a decent infrastructures. I was checking their cities. Yeah, they have a decent buildings. So if we are going to judge from those buildings, yeah, that might be a problem. Okay, the invasion of Nigeria is still underway. He is offline, lucky for us. So let's take him out as soon as he is inactive. I took down the city of Niamey and going around. Let's go to Maiduguri. There is a fighter patrolling there. And his recon divisions, they are on standby. My air ace will take care of them. Our cities of Madrid and Zaragoza, they are production non-stop. You see the resource production now? That's what I was talking about in the last episode. When you do a good resources management, you can reach high numbers in your inventory. Some of our followers in the comment section has asked me why I do not make navy. Well, from the beginning, when I first started to play with Spain, for the first time actually, I really wanted to play Air Force. I really liked to make a large Air Force combination of airstrip fighters, strike fighters, attack helicopters, and why not we make stealth technology. This is why I did not make Navy, in order to make a large Air Force. Well, if you are going to say that it is possible to make both Navy and Air Force, well, I'm going to say nope, because if you are going to make cruisers, as soon as we start building the cruisers, that 21k components, they will be eaten in one stack of cruisers. Thank you guys for watching today's episode, and let's meet in episode 8.